Hello and welcome to Frankenshave. It's a tag video. It was created by Mark, MC Shaving, and it was influenced by his favourite film, Frankenstein. The idea is Frankenstein's monster was built with all bits of all bodies and mismatches and whatever. So he based a shave upon that. It's a tag video. He in turn tagged Brighton Bill, Ken Shaving 326 and the DC Shaves. The DC Shaves, stop mumbling, has tagged me. I wasn't going to shave this evening, but I saw DC Shaves tag, so here I am. I wasn't going to drink this evening either, but the DC Shaves was having a drink, so I'm having a drink. Albert Ale. Pale, amber and crystal malts. I like to make my own beer and I love crystal malts. 5% alcohol by volume, rich and fruity cakey, like a fruity cakey. So just water for pre-shave. The razor I'm going to be using, it's going to be my Gillette Tech English head. And in there, I'm going to use a blade that I've never ever used before. Zoric Platinum, courtesy of Flash Boredom. He sent me a pack of 10 plus blades and this was one of them. So thank you, Flash Boredom. So that's the blade, the Zoric. First use, double wrapped. And the razor head, the tech head, is actually attached to the handle from my Outlaw. So it's going to have a completely different feel to it because the usual handle for the tech is this little lightweight aluminium jobby here. So it's going to be a totally different feel. Shaving creams, got a cheap one in there, Palmolive. Cheap but good. Got some of that in there. I've got some Proraso red in there. It's sandalwood and shea butter. And one of my favourite creams is LEA from Spain, eucalyptus and moss. So I've got sandalwood and shea butter, eucalyptus and moss, and I've got Palmolive. That's in the bowl. You can see all three creams there. Let's see how it goes. So it's gone like frothy there with the first touch. But it's creating a nice scent. Oh, you should try this. Mix a concoction, see what it comes out like. This is a huge bowl. A lot of us wanting to climb out. This is a really nice sensor created here. Get back in the bowl. Get back in the bowl. We're in no time at all. Look at this. I can't begin to describe what it smells. I can't smell the eucalyptus. I can't describe it. So let's crack on. I'll be as quick as I can. Yeah, so the Frankenshave is the tag that Mark created. I was going to shave the dome this evening, but I'll have to wait till the morning now. Thanks for the tag, Dave at DC Shaves. That's created some weird, awesome scent. I don't know what's predominant. I don't know what scent's coming through the most. I can feel the eucalyptus a tad on my lips. I can taste the Palmolive on my lips. So let's get in. Now I don't know if that blade is wider than most blades, but I'm getting a lot of blade feel. It's not uncomfortable. But you can tell it's doing its job. The two YouTubers to do this before me seem to be very skilled in computer graphics, because the intros are amazing. And I can tell you what, this text feeling a lot more efficient than it's used to. Which you can only attribute to the blade. No, in fact, I think the blade's rubbish. It's tugging on the moustache. It's a rubbish blade. Anybody else use these blades? See, most of the UK's been baking in heat today. Up here in the northeast where I am, northeast of England, it's been hot, but it's not been as hot as everywhere else. But for those that know, I actually work in the public transport sector at the moment. On buses, or city buses as you guys in the States call it. And on British city buses, there's no air conditioning. So there's been some right ripe old passengers on board. It hasn't been very pleasant at all. Some people don't wash enough. Someone's a lava in this bowl, look at that. I'm enjoying just painting this lava on. That's really nice. Yes, Mark and Dave, the DC Shaves, they actually combined different razor caps with bases, but I don't have the facility to do that because none of my caps and bases will mismatch. So on my old wound there on the lip, it's holding up okay. I'm pleased to say. Yeah, DC Shaves pointed out that he hasn't made a lot of videos lately because he's struggling to find time to watch other YouTubers' content. So he feels that he has no right to put his own content up there, but I'm a bit in the same boat at the moment, shift wise. I can't get around to the videos as much as I'd like to, but I think I do a fine job of trying to catch up. And wow, the slickness, look at that, the slickness on the soap. I think I've created something. I've created a monster. I've created a Frankenstein monster. Normally the soap would have rinsed off by now, but look at that. I've made an immense slickness. An immense. The Bride Frankenstein. I normally do look like a monster in my shaving videos. The amount I bleed. Let's just hope I haven't cursed myself there. Touch wood. Tell you what, I'm thinking of mixing this cream combo again in the future. It's really, really nice. It's monstrous. I've only had one sip of ale, honestly. Right. Just like the DC shaves, I'm doing a cold water shave, which I usually do. I never go for a really hot water shave. Because there's more chance of irritation. I'm pleased to say I rarely suffer irritation. I just suffered tons and tons of blood clots. Yeah, I can feel a little struggle against the muzzy ears. Yeah, the moustache is taking some cutting, but it's done. Alright, that's against the grain for me on the neck. On this side anyway, at least. I do have plans of a tag video of my own in the pipeline. Wow. Just opened up that old wound on my lip here, but there's nothing serious. It's well on the mend. That feels great. That feels wonderful. Oh, so slick. In fact, I'm not even going to put cream on for the touch-ups on the cheeks to ride the cap in. Because the slickness is immense. I would put it down to the LEA shaving cream. That is a very, very slick cream, the LEA. But there's something holding everything onto the face here. That was a good shaving cream cocktail. In fact, this would be a good formula to use on the dome. Couple of little touch-ups. I'm just going on the slickness here. On to a winner. Okay, cracking shave. So as we'll just rinse off. No bumps, no irritation, nothing. BBS all over. And now it's time to create a monstrous scent. So what have we got here? I'm going to have to put my lenses on. Forest Fresh Aftershave Lotion. Very, very cheap from Superdrug here in the UK. So, a douche of that. And quickly, before I lose it all, good old fashioned brute. Bit more. That's a good burn. That is a good burn. And no sense predominance. I would have thought it would have been the brute, but no. Great post shave earlier. Excellent. Again, you wouldn't believe what you can achieve by just mixing these scents. It's unbelievable. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Right. Post shave. Proraso white. Balm. Bit too much, but never mind. Mixed with LEA for sensitive skin. Oh, way too much. Hit the dome. Why not? I've got enough. And that is that. So just mega quickly recap this monstrous shave. Use 3 shaving creams. LEA from Spain. Eucalyptus and moss. Proraso red, sandalwood and shea butter. Palmolive scent. Sorry, lack of memory. Fresh Forest from Superdrug, it's about £3 a bottle. Brute, again, a few quid a bottle. LEA sensitive post-shave balm. The hardest bit about it is going to remember what top's got and what bottles. Proraso sensitive. The razor was a Gillette Tech, made in England, and that was on the Outlaw stainless steel handle, and the blade was the Zurich. I don't think I'll be using this blade again, to be honest, because it's a very, very mild blade, but it did the job. So, excellent. Tags, who am I going to tag? Who wants to do the Frankenshave? Chris Bailey, IMCDB, tagged. John June, you tagged. And let me quickly think of one more. Dave Card. There we go, Dave Card. John June. Chris Bailey. Tagged. Cheers guys. Thanks very much for watching. Catch you further down the line. Bye bye now. Take care.